Yo, what's good, YouTube? I just want to go and explain about how to unlock Simulated Universe and Wuthering Waves and like how to go through it and everything. If you haven't played Star Rail, I just want to explain everything in the guide to how to get through everything and beat it pretty easily. So yeah, once you go to your events tab, you go down to Depths of Illusive Realm. At first, I thought this was an event, which it kind of is an event because it's only going to be here for 32 days because they're just testing it out. It's in the beta, it says. I'll show you in a sec where it says it. Because of that, it's only going to be here for 32 days. So we have a bunch of free rewards from it. So because of that, I thought it was the event, so I pushed it to the side. But now knowing that's only going to be here for that long, I'm grinding it now because obviously it's very important to grind. So because of that, it kind of is like an event, but it's more like Simulated Universe, just a beta that we're probably not going to get for a little bit after it goes away. But it's still important to do to get all the free rewards and echoes and stuff. So yeah, it's a way to get it. It appears in your tutorial tab, I think around level 20-ish. And then once you do that, you unlock this and you go through it, and I'll explain to you in a second. And then after you go through the quest and stuff, it'll lead you here to this door, and then boom, you go into this door, and then you go here, thoughts elevation. It shows everything here. Thoughts elevations, like all the buffs that you can get, like why every single time you play through one, you get these things up here, this currency, I guess you could call it, and it helps you unlock these permanent buffs for like every single time you go in there. Like let's say I just got this buff, it'll stay there permanently for the next run. So it's really good and obviously worth grinding. And then next is the anomaly investigation. These are just a couple free rewards that we get. It's not much, it's just around like 10 asteroids each, but still you're just gonna get them passively by just playing those. So it's like you don't really have to worry about them. And then next is the store. Like I said, 32 days only, but if you grind it enough, you're going to get every single reward in here, and it's a lot of rewards, like a lot of XP, especially for early game. It's insane. And then later we're going to get free 5-star echoes, which is just insane. And then we get a couple I already claimed a few, but you get around 400 asteroids from these, 100 each, so it's like really good. That's why this is really worth grinding, especially early game, to buy all these materials. I'm gonna buy all these materials in a second to level more characters. And then yeah, after that you finally go in and challenge it, and once you challenge it, you have all the levels here, 1 through 5, same thing like Simulated Universe. Like I said earlier, it's in a beta, as you can see on the top left, Depths of Illusive Realm beta. And then at the bottom right, as you can see, the rewards preview, you get first time clear rewards, which are massive, and then after that you get these rewards that are for the shop, and they give a lot each run, so it's really good. I'm on world 3, but I tried clearing it, and it just Gion, man, like trying to fucking clear shit with his fucking animations, man, that I can't see nothing. I was getting hit by everything. I was trying to dodge. I can't see nothing with that man's animations. And my characters aren't 60, but they give you trial characters to go through it. And I was like, oh, Gion, obviously. And he was really, really broken for everything except for the final boss. I was just getting destroyed. Obviously, if you're good at the game, you're going to do it. But even then, I wasn't really doing much damage. It's probably because I picked the wrong rewards, but it is what it is. And the next free trial character for this world is Bizy. Do not try using her on this. She sucks. She's horrible. Just, yeah, you would be better off using your own character that's like level 30. I tried it. She does 0 damage. You know what? Maybe I'll give it a try, Gion, and try and go through and see if I can beat it. All right, we start out here. This area is beautiful, by the way. Probably like the most beautiful area in the game. It's nice, man. And this is like the same exact thing that's for throughout the entire like game mode. This just depends on how you want to play. They're all good in my opinion. There's a turtle one that gives you a shield and heals you and stuff. It's really good, but I just like damage more. So the right one, the crownless, it lets you shapeshift into the crownless and play as it for like a couple of seconds. It's actually a lot of fun, but I just want to use Gion, so I'm gonna use the Inferno Router because once I pop him, he just comes in and does a bunch of damage himself and goes away, and I don't have to do anything with it. So, and then yep, we go here. We pick out our things. We can pick out a character to help us, and we can like intro skill them. We don't have to use them, but they just intro skill and they come in and do their ultimate, I think, and it's just a fire. It's cool as hell. We don't have to play as them either. We can keep playing the regular character, like I said, single player, so it's fire. For me, I've run Daijin and Defeaty, what's his name, the guy with the glasses. They're both really good, but like I said, I haven't used either of these, so I'm gonna go with I don't really think I need hills. You know what, it doesn't hurt. She's OP, so why not? Arrow damage. You just pick your buff here, whichever you want to go with. I'm gonna go with this one. Just whichever one you think sounds better, just go with it. Like this gets really easy. Like in the beginning, it's a little bit, but it's not that challenging, but a little bit. But once the buffs stack up, which I'll show you in a second, every single time you beat a stage, you get a new buff, and every single time you get those buffs, they stack up and become stronger. You just become insanely strong to the point where at the end you're just destroying the boss like it's nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's like in the beginning, like I said, every single time you stack up those points and get more buffs permanently, this becomes even easier than in my opinion it already is. Plus we get to use Gion, and like I said, he's just broken. I mean, so yeah, we finished the challenge, and then we come here, we talk to him, and he gives us more buffs and free rewards, which is quite nice, as you can see here. Now on this page, you can see at the bottom of each card there's like the red, and then the blue, the ice. These, if you look on the left side of your screen, you see Inferno Rider. To increase your Inferno Rider's damage, or whichever one you're using, like Inferno Rider, he needs the red one, the fire one, so you pick the red card. At the same time, once you get to that third level 3, you're going to need some ice, so don't forget about that, because you do need a little bit of ice, so you should at least get a few ice cards to stack it up for when you get to that point. But for right now, just to get to his level 3 as fast as possible, I'm just going to go with the card that has the highest amount, and usually they're the best ones anyway. So yeah, and then you go here, you pick which stage you want to fight on, the memory of your struggle or training. Both of them are just fighting stages, they're just a little different, so I'm just go with this one. And then yeah, I'll show you at the end of this. I'll just get to the end of this stage and I'll show y'all everything. So yep, I just finished killing them, and then we come here, we get even more rewards. Once again, I'm just gonna get the one that gives me as much, so my Inferno Rider can do as much damage as possible, because once you get to that final boss, if you stack up enough levels on that thing, it does insane amount of damage to where, like I said, you kill the boss even faster. And as you can see here, once I pop up Arena, she just comes in, she does her thing, and then she just goes away. We don't have to switch her or anything, and in my opinion, I think it's quite nice. Like, she just comes in, does her thing, and we don't have to use her or anything. She just, yeah, he legitimately just kills everything. So like I said, if you're struggling with this, just use him as the trial character and you'll clear this without a shadow of a doubt. Just spam his basic attack. As you see here, I'm going to go with the ice one for this because the card just sounds better and it gives me 2 ice for that level 3 whenever I get to that point. Oh, actually, I'm going to refresh. Actually, I forgot to have that, because once I get enough buffs, I can do the refresh attempt, as you can see at the bottom. I think it's like the 3rd buff that you get after doing enough runs, you can get to that point. So, and it's just really good to help you. So, and there we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that RNG, baby. Oh my god, triple fire is massive. I do like how they do in this game. It's like, for you just have to do this, and you, like, on top of getting these buffs from these things, you also get +3. Where it's like in Genshin, I could get a legendary and it just gives me +1 to my thing, so it's quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's insane RNG. So basically, you come in here instead of fight. I think this is the only, because I've done every other one, I didn't have to fight. This is the first time doing this one. So it's like in every other one, you have to fight. But in this one, you talk to this guy and he just gives you some. You have to pick out of these 3 things, whichever one you want to do. For me, I'm gonna lose 40% HP, because why not? 400 dream charge is massive, because once you get to like a certain door, I guess, you get to talk to one of the NPCs and he gives you rewards, and for 800 you get a legendary one, which is massive. And once again, if you're using Gion, he just kills everything, so you deadass don't even have to worry about your HP, man. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. And then after we talk to him, we also go to the door, memory of calamity, and then this is where we get to fight the boss. Okay, here we go. Never mind, do not take the -40%. I repeat, do not take the -40%. How am I supposed to defeat the boss when I literally cannot see any of his moves or Gion's animations? This is stupid. Okay, you know what? I take back everything I said. This game mode sucks.